Had a great weekend. Equity markets held really well last week. All right, can't say the same for Forex, but we'll go over the market. So welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope you're ready to trade this week. All right, let's go over the markets. All right, so good news. Equity markets are holding firm. The S&P is holding. We do have new support and resistance on three of the indexes. So buy signal here, guys. Good price action. All right, we'll look this week to hopefully break through near-term resistance here and all-time highs right here on the S&P. So good price action, right? We got a good V going here, right? Right here. Good price action on the S&P. All right, so we good look good. On Friday, we close up. All right, so the Dow closed up on Friday, right here. Friday, S&P was down, NASDAQ was down, just slightly down on the S&P. A little more down on the NASDAQ, and the IWM was down, slightly down. The Dow, and we'll take a look at the big picture in a minute. Dow is just holding firm right here. All right, buy signal here. Again, we'll look to break through, hopefully this week, near-term resistance there on the Dow. All right, VIX is down. All right, VIX is at 1857. That's good. So we got low volatility. We need the VIX to keep moving lower here. All right, but 57, that's good for the VIX. The IWM, the Russell, right, we'll look to break through resistance here this week. NASDAQ, we don't have any new support and resistance on the NASDAQ here, but let's take a look here. NASDAQ looks really good, guys. This is how close we are to the all-time highs. We don't need support and resistance, right? All right, it's moving up nicely here. All right, resistance is here, but no near-term, right, reaccumulation, support and resistance. Okay, so good price action. We will definitely look for this market to move higher this week. Okay, so markets held really nicely after some selling the previous week. All righty. We have some of the sectors coming down a bit, okay? But those sectors, we're not really concerned about those sectors. Home builders, energy, home construction, biotech, and healthcare. That's not a big deal. The big deal is tech. So let's see how tech is doing. All right, so tech right here holding up nicely, right? So tech holding up nicely. The XLK, guys, buy signal here, good price action. And then this is how close we are to the all-time highs there. That's the tech sector. And the other sector is financial, right? Financial sector looks good. All right, buy signal here, so close to breaking that resistance. All right, unless anything crazy happens this week, we should have non-farm payroll. I believe we do. Yes, first week of the month here, so we should have non-farm payroll, big data coming out this week. Let's take a look here. Friday, yes. So we have non-farm payrolls on Friday. I will definitely be live to trade that when we do live trading. PMI on Wednesday. So all week, guys, we've got data, okay? And we do have data coming out tomorrow, ISM. And then the Fed is coming out tomorrow. So it should be a busy week. Unless something crazy happens, we'll look for this market to move higher. All right, but tech is going to be your top sector here. Healthcare is still in trouble, I believe. Yes. And biotech also. Okay, but tech, that's going to be your best trade in Bullmaster and also Stock Boss. Okay. All right. Like I said, VIX is down at 1857. Nice pullback in VIX. So we have lower volatility. The futures market currently, the Dow, excuse me, is down right now in the futures. The E-mini, Dow E-mini, down 115. NASDAQ is down 70. S&P 16. Excuse me. Russell is down 10. And the dollar index, right, it's currently up, guys, but still trading right at support levels right here. So it's just hanging around. This is why Forex is having a difficult time, right? No movement here in the dollar and also in the yen. Okay. All right here. So we need the dollar to break out, guys. Okay, to really get Forex moving again. The Max sevens. Quick look at the Max sevens here. The Max MAGS. We use this to monitor the Magnificent Seven stocks. All right, buy signal here looks really good, guys. Pull back a bit, but really good price action. We look to break through that resistance right here this week, hopefully. All right, hopefully. We're in June, right? So we'll see if June, July can hold. We have a long way to go, right? All right, so June, July, August, September, those are your most difficult months. But guess what? We've had a correction already. All right, so just because seasonality, right, doesn't pan out really good for equities, because we've had that sell-off, that correction already, we might get a move higher for the summer months. We'll see. Too early to tell. Or at a minimum, just consolidate. Okay? All right. Meta, Facebook, buy signal here, holding firm right here. All right. Microsoft. So your Max 7s right here. Microsoft broke resistance, right? Good resistance right here. And it's slowly breaking out to the upside. Apple still struggling right here, right? But at least it's finding support right here on Apple. Right? Google holding right here, buy signal here. Green candles need to move higher here. So the Max 7s are holding. Amazon, buy signal here, holding. Guys, this is really good, right? The fact that the Max 7s are moving higher and holding, really, really good for the equity markets. Okay. NVIDIA, buy signal here. And NVIDIA closed at 135. Guys, if we can get above 150, very, very bullish for NVIDIA. Remember, NVIDIA came from a low of 88. All right. So that's a big move higher. 88 to now 135. Keep an eye on 150. And then Tesla. Tesla's trading nicely, guys. Tesla made a low during the correction at 218, trading at 346, and keeps moving higher in the markup phase. All green candles broke resistance here. Buy signal, right? The Max 7s are looking really good. Okay. Dow, guys, on the daily time frame again, right? This is your larger chart. Say, take a better look. All right, buy signal here with a bit of a pullback. We'll look to challenge resistance here on the daily time frame. Weekly time frame holding firm. Monthly time frame, right? Green candle here for last month. We'll see how it opens tomorrow. Okay. On the S&P, all right, S&P, good price action. Right, we need to break through near-term resistance right here and then test the all-time highs on the S&P. Beautiful recovery here. Nice V, perfect V. We hope it does something like this. Previous V here, all right, right. Mark down, mark up. Hopefully, we break through that resistance and keep running. The market looks good, guys. Really does. Okay. S&P on the weekly time frame, green candles here. This is how close we are to the all-time highs right here. All right. So our stock boss traders, bull master traders, you guys should be in this market. All right, use your systems. Trade accordingly, though. Okay. S&P on the monthly time frame. This is how close we are. All right, so looks good. Nasdaq on the daily time frame. Nasdaq daily buy signal here. Good price action. Again, look how low we came, guys. All the way from the low here, and we keep moving higher. We need to break through resistance right here and keep moving higher. Nasdaq on the weekly time frame, green candles here. Here's the all-time highs right here. Nice channel forming here. Previous buy signals did really well, and we need to break through resistance there. Nasdaq on the monthly time frame, nice recovery here. Look how close we are. And the Russell, right, holding here. All right, on the daily, weekly, monthly here. Bitcoin, let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin retrace, guys. You guys know we had a big resistance here at 107. All right, so 107, Bitcoin, our buy signal was here. Most recent buy signal at, what was it, 94. We're trading at 105. We are back below resistance. That is a concern. Now, Bitcoin is up right now. It made a low of 103, 104, trading at 105, 842 right now. All right, the goal right now is for Bitcoin to get back above resistance and keep going. All right, so keep an eye on Bitcoin. So it made a high of 111 up here, 111. So it's retraced, what's that, 6,000 points. Okay, not a big deal for Bitcoin, but it needs to recover, right? Recapture that trend line, that resistance right here, and keep moving higher. Okay. All righty. On the weekly time frame, same thing here. Bitcoin. Let's move this here. Right here. All right. That's where it closed. Right about here. Needs to keep moving higher. Okay. No major concern yet with Bitcoin. All right. So, but keeps moving higher here. Gold on the weekly time frame, finding resistance here. All green candles. We need to break through here with gold. It's just sitting right here at resistance. Silver, same thing here. All right. No major change with silver. Let's take a look at crude oil. Crude oil, nothing here. You guys know crude oil. We look at crude oil every week, right? Nothing is going on here. Not tradable. Crude oil is not tradable. It's stuck within a range of 60 and 80. All right. So that's good for gas prices. Bonds, let's see what's going on with bonds, right? Bonds found a support right here. All right. The TLT, right? Or the L, which one is it? I always get this confused. All right, the TLT, that's right. TLT found support, right? We are moving higher, slowly moving higher here, all right? So this week, hopefully we can break through here, all right? Recapture that, that moving average right here, that green moving average, and continue to move higher here, okay? We have some mid-level resistance. All right, so about right in here, we've got some resistance right here. Okay, all righty. All right, dollar still holding right at support on all of these time frames here. So daily, weekly, and monthly, right? So no change in the dollar, right? We're looking for all right. I don't have my pound yen charts here. Hold on. All right, here it is. All right, let's get the daily. All right, and one more. So we got daily, weekly. Let's do the weekly here. Just have to reset this. All right. So pound yen on the daily time frame, guys, we are back below this resistance level here on pound yen. All right. So we know the dollar index is consolidating. Okay. We know pound yen is consolidating. And I want to show you guys here in Monster Scalper. And we know Forex is consolidating. All right. If you guys look here, it's consolidating. Okay. So I know it's been a struggle for our Forex traders. Right. That's the market. Right. We are frustrated with what's going on with Forex. Find your opportunities where you can. Okay. Most of our traders have additional systems. You have several systems, not just one system. Okay. So if you spend, the only thing I can say is if you spend the majority of your time trading Forex, you might want to use one of your other systems, right? Your stock ball systems, your Bullmaster systems. Okay. I would say about a good 80%, 75, 80% of our traders, right, have multiple trading systems. And this is why we have multiple systems and we trade different markets. So if you're not having success in Forex, right, and I know we have traders that really love Forex and the US 30, you really might want to spend some time with equities, right, in your equity systems, because that's where capital is flowing right now. It is what it is, right? This is not tradable. All right. This is not tradable. Okay. So, and we have both. We have the dollar. Dollar is consolidating, right? The yen, the Japanese yen is consolidating. All right. The yen pairs are consolidating. So, right, it is what it is. So if you only have your Monster Scalper system, then you just have to trade lightly, trade accordingly. If you guys need help, you want to get with me. Okay, so if you're having some difficulty trading Forex, please get with me. Okay, that's why I'm here for. Okay. All righty. Let's go to current positions in Monster Scalper. We do have some trades, but you just have to trade accordingly. All right. So we have two positions in Monster Scalper on the 60-minute time frame here. 60-minute time frame here. So we have ZAR Yen. All right. ZAR Yen. Hold on. Too much data there. All right. So ZAR Yen on the 60-minute time frame. All right. Data is coming in slow here. All right. While that's coming in, all right. So ZAR Yen, all right. ZAR Yen on the 60-minute time frame buy signal here, guys. Red candle sell signal came in here. Close the trade, please, on ZAR Yen. Swiss Yen. The data is coming in really slow. Why is the data coming in slow? All right, New Zealand yen on the 240. That's coming in really slow. Hold on. Yeah, that shouldn't be coming. That shouldn't come in slow like this. All right, hold on, guys. All right, so for whatever reason, Forex is coming in slow here. Hold on. Let's take a look at equities here. All right, so let's go through Stock Boss. I can't wait for these symbols here. Okay, so let's go through Stock Boss and Bull Master. All right, so equities are coming in fine here. Okay, so let's go through Stock Boss. So for tomorrow when the market opens, let's go through these. Okay, so we're looking for green candles. The symbols will be here. All right, our monster scalper traders, guys, I will update those trades in school later, right, when we're done. Okay, but that data is not coming through, right, for whatever reason. It's taking its time there. Okay, all right, so symbol is here. We need green candles. All right, white candles we'll call will hold. So white candles will hold unless it's a very large candle. Okay, red candle will call a sell signal. White arrow will call a sell signal. Okay, let's go through these. All right, green candle COMM, that's holding there. That's holding. White candle ACHR, that's holding. Green candles here, holding. And remember, we still have buy signals on all of our indexes, right? All 4 indexes. VIX is down, so low volatility. All right, looks good. Good. That's good. Now, we're not focused on any particular sector, guys. So all of the sectors. This is Stock Boss, so these are stocks that are under $10, okay? Small cap stocks. Green candles is what we want to see here. Good. VSTM white candle, but that's holding there. Holding. So no changes yet. Let's keep going there. Good price action. ALLT. ATOM white candle, but that's holding firm. Holding. All right. I always said it, don't be lazy like me, right, guys? So go ahead and bring in your lines. Good trade here. Good markdown phase, markup phase here. So bring in your lines. Right here, your target would be where the selling started right here. See if it can break through there, okay? Same thing here. Bring in your lines, okay? Again, your target is here. That buy signal came in on this one here. Good trade going here at 929, trading at 1065. Target up here at 1591. All right, good price action. Mark down, mark up. Okay. All right, that's holding. Good price action here. This is a tech right now. Good price action here. Keep an eye on tech. All right, so that's it for Stock Boss. Let's take a look at Bullmaster. If the data cooperates, we might take a second look at those Forex symbols. Okay, Bullmaster. So large caps, guys, under $10. Let's take. I mean over $10. Let's take a look here. Again, symbol will be here. Symbols here. Current price action is here. Close of Friday. Okay, we'll go through this quickly. We have a lot here. Green candles is what we want to see to the right with your buy signal. And good job to our Bullmaster traders, Stock Boss traders. Good job trading. By far, equities, that's the best market right now, guys. That's what they're buying, okay? Good price action. Look at this. Good reaccumulation trades. Most of these will be reaccumulation trades, okay? All right, good reaccumulation trade. Nice recovery. All green candles, what we need to see here. Those are your buyers. Good reaccumulation trade there. All right, hold on. All right, this one closed, MRX. Good trading here. All right, so bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, closed here. All right, so close this trade, please. All right. Good price action there. SL and O, white candle there. Keep an eye on it. Good price action, good. KT also closed. Buy signal here. White arrow sell signal. Close that trade, please. Get out before sellers come in. Good price action. Good. White candles here, just holding. Good price action. Look at that, guys. BTDR. BTDR. All right, we'll close this. All right, that's too bad. Good markdown phase here. Here is your markup. All right. And this white candle here broke your trend line, broke support right here. Your buy signal was here at 1189. If you were able to catch it right there. 1286, let's close that, okay? All right, overall, good price action. Good. Good. Look at that. Great trade there. Good. Good. — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — — Look at that. Good price action there. This buy signal came in at 217, trading at 275. Good trade going there. All right. All right. Good price action here. Let's see if we have better data now. No, same data issue here. I mean, it's coming. It's taking forever. Why is it taking forever? All right, Swiss yen. Why is it taking forever here? So Swiss yen on the 60-minute time frame, if it can ever come up. All right, so buy signal here, guys. Red candle, close the trade. Look at the 60-minute time frame, guys. I mean, we were looking for a break. I mean, look, just horrible. This is just not tradable. That's why we don't have much in here, guys. We don't have any shorts, really hardly any longs. I mean, just horrible charts. All right, 60-minute time frame here. Let's try to bring up the 240. It's like no one is buying 4X. No one is buying that market. Let's see here. The 240. If not, we'll go on to the next. If it doesn't pull, it's taking so long. All right, 1 month. Only 1 month back we're asking. Let's try 1 week. See if that will make a difference. That's not making a difference there. All right, so these are the yen pairs. So there must be something with 4X going on. Guys, let me know in your systems if you're getting if you're having issues with your data. So equities seem fine, but 4X, the data is dragging. I don't think it's the platform. Ooh, taking a long time here. Yeah, equity is coming right up. All right, so let's go on. Okay, the US 30, our US 30 traders, we went live. We didn't have a trade on Friday. We went live on Friday. This is on the 60-minute time frame. All right, so we didn't take a trade at all. All right, so just be careful trading. All right, on any of the time frames on the US 30. Hopefully things will open up. But we are getting just a lot of consolidation. Look here, right in here. This is as of the last decent trade was short here. But as of 5:23, right, 5:23, no trades. Okay, even on the 5-minute time frame, you would have some difficulty here. So just be careful. The US 30 and the NAS. You might have been able to catch this trade here, but still a lot of consolidation. Look here. So we are back. This on the 60-minute time frame now. All right, so we are back within support and resistance here on the 60-minute time frame, okay? And this consolidation on the NAS goes back all the way to 515. So difficult trading, guys. Very difficult trading, okay? All right. I wish it was better, right? But it is what it is. Let's see here. Stock boss, let's run heat seeker here. And we might have to, we'll end early because I'm not getting data here. So stock boss, let's see how many. 74 stocks in heat seeker for stock boss. Let's see bull master here. 85 in bull master, so they've come down a bit. All right, still not bad. Okay, and monster scalper, I know this data is not gonna come up. Let's just see here on the 60-minute time frame here. Yeah, that data is not coming up for 4x. So I'll find out what's going on. I'll do some reboots, get in touch with TradeStation, because everything was fine on Friday. We were getting data. But let me know, guys. We're going to close now. Let me know in school if you guys are getting your data. It is coming in, but it's coming in really, really slow for whatever reason. I mean, look at that. All right. We will have our crypto class will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. All right. Let's see here. Hold on. Okay. So we'll see you guys then. I apologize for the data, guys. All right. So I have no idea what's going on with that data. We'll have it fixed, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Okay. Take care.